Hello, welcome to Kênh News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. Prime Minister urged the business community to take specific solutions and join hands with ministries, departments and localities to remove difficulties towards promoting economic recovery and sustainable development. Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Lê Quang Mạnh attending a meeting with leaders and key officials of the People's Court of Cần Thơ City on the implementation of the tax in the first 7 months and the remaining months of 2022. Leaders of the Department of Industry and Trade of Cần Thơ City have just resolved and worked toward the working delegation of Thanh Hóa Department of Industry and Trade. Top news. At the national conference between Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and businesses on the morning of August 11, along with solidarity for the common difficulties of the country, Prime Minister urged the business community to take specific solutions and join hands with ministries, departments and localities to remove difficulties towards promoting economic recovery and sustainable development. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính stressed priority of stabilizing the macroeconomy, controlling inflation, promoting growth, and ensuring major balances. The second is to strongly promote safe, healthy, sustainable development, open and transparent markets such as the real estate market and high-quality labor. The business investment environment needs to be further improved. National competitiveness should be enhanced. Administrative reform strongly through digital transformation, digital government building, digital economy, a digital society, so on and so forth. The Prime Minister requested all ministries, departments and localities to review difficulties and problems of enterprises as well as sources of capital to solve them promptly and decisively. Promote disbursement of public investment capital to lead and facilitate the activation of resources in society. In addition, we shall do well in grasping the situation, researching strategies, and focusing strategies to provide accurate and timely information, having businesses oriented to expand markets and production. On the morning of August 11, Politburo member, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, who is also head of the Party Central Committee's Organization Department, Chương chaired an online conference to thoroughly understand and implement the new documents of Central Committee on Party Building Organization. At Cần Thơ location, Mr. Phạm Văn Hiếu, Standing Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, come Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council, joining. At the conference, delegates were informed by the leadership of the Central Organization Committee to thoroughly grasp the contents of 5 new documents on party building organization issued by the Central Organization Department advising the Politburo, including notice of conclusion number 16 in 2022 on the implementation of some pilot models according to resolution number 18 of the 12-party Central Committee. Conclusion number 40 in 2022 on improving the efficiency of staff management of the political system in the period 2022-2026. Regulation number 70 in 2022 on staff management of the political system. Decision number 71 in 2022 on the total staff of the political system for the period 2022-2026. And conclusion number 39 in 2022 of the Politburo on the policy of fostering overseas leaders and managers with the state budget country. At the conference, the head of the party's Central Committee's Organization Department, Chương emphasized many new points, the core of documents on the organization and party building issued by Politburo, and suggested localities to pay attention to implement. Also, on the morning of August 11, Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, a member of the party's Central Committee, come Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, attended a meeting with leaders and key officers of the People's Court of Cần Thơ City on implementation of the task in the first 7 months and remaining months of 2022. Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Lê Quang Mạnh appreciated, recognized, and praised the efforts and results of the implementation of the tasks of the City People's Court, especially in the context of many difficulties due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. In the coming time, he asked the People's Court to promote its treatments to be one of the leading localities in the implementation of the central resolution on judicial reform at the People's Court until 2030, with orientation to the year 2045 to meet the requirements of building and perfecting the socialist rule of law state in Vietnam. We turn to other news. On the morning of August 11, Karang District held a summation of 30 years of implementing Directive number 134, dated May 15, 1992, of the General Department of Politics on the campaign to build military cultural environment. During 30 years of implementing the campaign building a good, healthy, and rich cultural environment in the Army, the spiritual life of Army officers and soldiers of the district and forces has been increasingly improved, and the environment and landscape of the parish and the regular lifestyle in the agencies and units are consolidated and maintained green, clean, beautiful, with high quality and efficiency. Through the implementation of the campaign by concretizing the action programs, the relationship between internal solidarity and military and people's solidarity was consolidated and developed. In addition to political activities, Army officers and soldiers actively responded and participated in the movement for poverty and hunger eradication. The district military command, together with the military command of 7 wards, have received support for 8 disadvantaged households in the district to get rid of poverty, stably annually participating in donations to support funds for the poor, repayment in kind, fund for disaster support, and etc. Also, on the morning of August 11, the Department of Science and Technology of Cần Thơ City collaborated with the Institute of Intellectual Property Science under the Ministry of Science and Technology to organize the opening of the Information Exploiting Station and Using Industrial Property Services or IB platform and capacity building training on intellectual property management for businesses, departments, branches, economic departments of districts and related organizations in the city. The IP platform station has the address worldwideweb.ipplatform.gov.vn. This is an industrial property data and information service platform designed and built by the Institute of Intellectual Property Science and the Intellectual Property Department, Ministry of Science and Technology, to support organizations and individuals look up information on intellectual property, provide consulting services, register for the establishment or protection of intellectual property rights, connect commercialization, operate guide procedures for soliciting expertise on intellectual property. Putting the IP platform station into operation, Cần Thơ City contributes to improving the efficiency of state management of intellectual property in the city, helping organizations and individuals to be more proactive and convenient in assessing, use industrial property information for research, creation, exploitation, and commercialization of intellectual property. Leaders of the Department of Industry and Trade of Cần Thơ City have just received and worked with Mr. Phạm Báo Oai, Director of Thanh Hóa Department of Industry and Trade, and his company. Cần Thơ City and Thanh Hóa province are among the provinces and cities that the central government issued a resolution to lead and direct the development of regional, national, and international linkage strategies. Representatives of the 2 departments were quickly informed about the recovery and development of the new phase, some potentials, advantages, heritage, specialties, and outstanding features of the 2 localities. Currently, Thanh Hóa province alone has about 250 OCOP products. Mr. Hà Vũ Sơn, Director of Cần Thơ Department of Industry and Trade, proposed to create good conditions for trade management departments of the two localities to exchange and soon introduce Thanh Hóa OCOP products in Cần Thơ market. The Department of Industry and Trade of Cần Thơ City is also planning a suitable time to organize a group to learn about experiences in Thanh Hóa province. And now let's look at the weather forecast. That's all for Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.